The time is 8:56 in the morning time on this Monday morning, October 15th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter Channel Morning News on this Monday morning, October 15th, 2018. Good morning to you all this lovely Monday morning, October 15th, 2018. It is 8:56 a.m. and it's 48 degrees in Norton, Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter Channel Morning News at 8:56 is Saudi Arabia begins internal probe into the Khashoggi disappearance. Warren releases DNA test suggesting a distant Native American ancestor. NBC News issues correction on Grant Lee after Trump top box. President released praise Mitch McConnell and Rand Paul at Kentucky rally. MBJ will replace North Stream should garbage is eliminated at choke point. Sears, the store that changed America, declares bankruptcy. Harvard trial will open with admissions dean and hot seat. Trump in 60 minutes. Ted Northwell more than a Trump 60 Minutes interview. President Trump makes new overtures to Democrats. Losses have prevented election shake German Chancellor Angela Merkel's coalition. Stalemate said Britain's May under modern pressure to rethink Brexit plan. 13 dead after floods hit 7 France. Motorcycle seriously injured in an accident at Attenborough. Sears has said which stores are closing. Box stores see Roseman's bales out in Saudi finance conference. L3 and Harrison were created and emerged created 3 and that built on military technology giant. Calling God and opposed Dell's purchase of DVMT tracking shares. Look at that stock now. Up 27.16 points to 25,339.89. SP 5 up 3.88 76 to 27.67.13 and Nasdaq up 167.83 at 74.96.89. In news from the wire, Turkish officials again in a search into the Saudi Arabian consul where journalist Jamal Khashoggi went missing. EU Minister of Foreign the sanctions for chemical weapons used worldwide. Brexit talks still over border arrangement for Ireland, Northern Ireland. Sears Holdings has filed for Chapter 11 Brexit and closed nearly 150 stores by the end of the year, the economy retail, and that's Monday. FAA skydiver killed after apparent parachute malfunction. Arkansas's animals. Shelter intruders forced dogs to fight in bloodbath. Animated lure in a shiny red fire. Trucks and kids have a magical mechanism that was true during Saturday's annual fire department get report out the youngsters can resist climbing onto a large ladder truck. Dog and feared race of superhumans able to manipulate their own DNA. Why gene editing can create so many jobs. Now there's 7 round in the NASA's Gender spacecraft 2. World's fastest camera shoots at 10 trillion frames per second. Hospitals stacks to vaccinate nearly 8,000 staff today long flu shot blitz. Child vampire burial found in the Italy baby cemetery on Earth's area discovery. Hundreds of supplements obtained with invented pharmaceutical drugs. Rockland, West search is exposed to measles by another visitor in New York State. Peter Channel News time. 9 a.m. and it's time now for a Peter Channel Sports Report. Boston Red Sox tied the series on 1 game since piece of ALCS with a 7-5 win over the Houston Astros in Game 2 ALCS. Game 3 will be tomorrow in Houston. Denver and Broncos show hard as 2018 starts to slip away. And the Patriots beat the Chiefs in a wild shootout in the 2018 NFL season shootout in Foxborough. 43-40 win over the Kansas City Chiefs. And Georgia Sapien would do the same in what Kevin did to McGregor. Peter Children's time is 9:01 on this Monday morning. Time now for a Peter Channel traffic and transit check. Beep beep. Let's start off on the MBT with a circular trade 703, 804 from South Station Office, 5-10 minutes basket between Norwood at Central and Forge Park. And Soda trade 90683 from Soda to Tomato, Soda's up in 5-10 minutes basket between the big cash flow issue. And the Ferries are looking good. Okay. Look at the highways and byways in New England on this Monday morning. Back to work, back to school. In Rhode Island. 95, southbound side, so between Protected and Providence. 95, northbound side, so between Thursday and Walker area to downtown Providence. 195, westbound side, so between Seacock area to downtown Providence. 295 is the southbound side, so between 295 Route 4 in Warwick Stretch. 130 in the both ends back to the Newport Bridge. 114 in the southbound side, it is slow down around the Meadow Bridge. 195 westbound side, it's slow for the East Providence Stretch. Route 6 on the westbound side, it's slow around the Barnstable Stretch. 95 southbound side, so between 152 and North Attleboro, there's 295 at North Attleboro. 95 northbound side, so between Sheridan and Route 128 Captain 21, northbound side, so before 128 and Captain. 7 Expressway, the northbound side, so between Quincy and downtown Boston. 128 at the northbound side, also at the Red Tree Split. 93 both ends of downtown Boston and back up. 128 at the northbound side, it is so between Route 109 and West 109 and Route 20 Waltham. 485 at the northbound side, so the Hopkins stretch to Route 9 in Westburn. 128 at the northbound side, so between Route 109 and West 109, Route 128 in Waltham. 128 at the southbound side, it is so between Linfield all the way down to Waltham. And Route 3 to the southbound side, so between 485 Lowell down to Burlington. 93 southbound side, so around Andover stretch. 485 at the southbound side, it is so between 28 and Andover to Route 93 out in Andover. 485 at the northbound side, it is so between Route 3 and Lowell all the way down to Route 3 in Tewksbury. 3 to the southbound side, so between 485 and Lowell down to Route 128 in Burlington. And 2 eastbound side, so between 146 and Worcester and Route 9 in Worcester. Peter Chill News time is 9:03 on this Monday morning, and it's time now for a Peter Channel weather report. Radar shows rain showers line from Seacock rain down to Bedford and raining around western Kent County in Rhode Island, and rain showers from Worcester all the way down to southwestern New Hampshire and down to southern Vermont and down to west central portions of Massachusetts, and some rain showers in the northwestern portions of Connecticut and southwestern Connecticut and down around southeastern central tip of Connecticut, and rain showers down around west of Albany, down to Oregon, New York, and rain around Silver Springs, down to Little Falls, New York State, and rain showers from Winston, Connecticut, and Washington, Middletown, in Connecticut, and right around Bridgeport, Connecticut, and right around Long Beach in New York State and Long Island. And raining around Ontario, the western Quebec, and northeastern and eastern portions of Michigan. Look at the temperatures for the region. It's in the 40s, the low 50s, and 7 away with a 59 degree, reading the props at 61 and then check it, and it is in the 30s and 40s and northern away with a 55 degree, reading the Rockland, Maine, and 28 out of Mount Washington, New Hampshire. Okay, negative forecast goes like this. Today, showers with thunderstorms possible at 3 p.m. Some storms with 7 rain, patch fog before 1 p.m. Then patch fog to 2 p.m. Either 63 degrees, calm and coming southward, 8 miles an hour afternoon. Chance patient is 8%. New wind about slip 3 and 10 quarter this possible amounts possible thunderstorms for tonight. Showers possibly a thunderstorm before 2 a.m. Then it check showers between 2 a.m. and 3 a.m. The substance with 7 rain, patch fog before 1 a.m. Low at 46 degrees, southwest by 9 and 11 miles gust high. 28 miles an hour. Chance patient is 9%. New wind about 3 quarter this possible amounts possible thunderstorms for this Tuesday. Sunday the most coast about 55 by 41 degrees. West about 69 miles, gust high 20 miles an hour, light southwest wind. For Wednesday, most of the most coast about 57 about 35 degrees, southwest about 5 to 11 miles, gust high 24 miles an hour for Thursday. Sunday, the coast about 45 about 30 degrees. Then Friday, Arizona possible for 10 a.m. Sunday, partly gust about 55 about 46 degrees. For Saturday, chance showers mostly gust about 58 about 41 degrees, just patient 30%. And for Sunday, most of that's about 51 degrees. And currently in Dalton, overcast at 48, and that's going to be for the Peter Channel Morning News at 9 on this Monday morning, October 15th, 2018, to be of a commodity capacity to Australia. New time, friend. New time report.